Kiki. Thanks for joining me for some DIY. I got some really cool stuff to show you today. Last week I showed you how to make a flash drive out of a Lego. But before we get started, I would just like to address some feedback that I've gotten via the electronic mail. This comes to us from Stan from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Stan writes, "Hey Kiki, I hear that you can make a remote camera out of an old cell phone, a cardboard box, and a light sensor out of a garden lamp. Can you show me how to do this? I'd really like to know what my cat is doing while I'm at work." Okay, Stan, with all due respect, dude, you are part of the problem, okay? I am not here to show you more ways to jerk off your time. I am not a crap master. I have a background in robotics, applications development, and artificial intelligence programming. A few years ago, I was laid off from my job, and I haven't been able to find work since on account of I'm too specialized. My DIY centers around usefulness and is the daughter of necessity. So, speaking of necessity, I would like to talk to you about pap smears for a minute. As I mentioned, a few years ago, I did lose my job. Consequently, I did lose my health insurance. I went a few years without going to the doctor. I figure there's no visible lumps or that I can see. I'm not pregnant, by the way. I just have bad posture. I did stop working out because I think it's fascist. But that's not the problem. I feel it's wise as a lady to go every 12 months or so, get a standard check of my lady parts. So, a couple months ago, I roll on into the community clinic. I get a pap smear from a very nice lady in Dansco's. On the way out, I stop to pay. She says, "That'll be $300. I said, "I thought this place was for poor people." She says, "It is." I said, "Well, what's with the $300? She says, "You're not poor enough." I said, "Well, I am fucking now." And then a few days later, I'm at my workstation, and I'm thinking, you know, that is some bullshit. That is a basic human fucking need. Then my gears get turning, and I start thinking, hang on, how complicated could that technology really be? I mean, I did spend a year working on the James Webb Space Telescope. I know my way around a circuit board and a soldering iron. Pretty good at writing code. I think I can tap this. Because FYI, no matter what the folks at Fox News will tell you, you cannot get a pap smear or a breast exam at a Walgreens. I tried, it was real embarrassing. So what I'm bringing you today, here on Kiki's DIY, that's right, you guessed it, the DIY pap smear. Now what I've done is I have modified the camera on my cell phone with a digital photo micrographic adapter with a laser attachment that allows for 3D imaging. Now this is how it works. And then the data goes directly into the diagnostic application, or the PAP app, as I like to call it, that I co-developed with a friend of mine who got laid off from Duke Medical Center, and you receive the results within minutes via text message. You can purchase the adapter, the schematic, and the app directly from my website, kikisdiy.com. Just make sure that your camera is 5 megapixels or higher, okay? And keep an eye out for my second generation PAP app that I'm working on with a friend of mine who's taken a break from the Kurzweil Institute during the sequester, to develop a microscopic chip that, when installed, closely monitors all cell growth in your Ladygarden. And then if anything goes awry, just rings your cell. And all you pay is a one-time installation fee. Can't think of any better way to stick it to the man, personally. So keep tuned. More to come next week in Women's Health on Kiki's DIY. I'm going to show you how to do a DIY mammogram by sandwiching your breasts between two slightly modified second-generation iPads.